Greetings and good evening. Welcome to Footy Talk.
How are
Hey,
you?
y'all remember Vinod? Y'all remember Vinod? I mean, Vinod.
Hai.
Ever
Ingatkah
since
saya?
his, ever since his team qualified for the Champions League final, he's never been wearing a jersey of his favorite team. He's wearing a jersey of every other team out there. I don't know what does that tell you. Hey, what happened to your team yesterday, Vinod?
Expected lah. Home,
Expected what?
humble. They played against a team almost their same level, so that's the result what we can expect.
Very bad, very bad. I think we need to have a different
But,
view.
but that Cavani goal, I think we need to put petition now to take away the goal of the season from
Hey,
and
come
pass.
on, no need lah. Why? Such goal, VAR also cannot figure it out. Why we need to? Chuan, it's okay, bro. Some things should be left as mysteries. Some things should
Hai,
be left as
macam
mysteries.
mana ini tak boleh oh. Cavani
No,
needs to
bro.
get goal of the season.
Yes, what you need to petition is for Old Trafford to be renamed from the Theatre of Dreams to the Theatre of Wonders, because you just gotta wonder what's going on over there.
Yes,
Okay,
but
let's bring out
what's
our
going on
friends
there?
at the back here. First and foremost, we've got Mr. Oh, he put his name as Cobra, Mr. Satya in the house.
Bang Satya.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us after so long.
It has
All
been some
right,
time.
it's the tail end of the season. We may
My
not get
side.
so much viewership, but let's have some fun here talking football. Next is Bang Din.
Hello, brothers. How are you all? Honored to be in a show with Satya. Hello, Ne.
Hello.
Oh, Abang Din so humble.
Satya would say he's honored to be in a show with you and Vinod, because not every day we get to be with a team that's finishing second. And there's no fans. The champions team has got no fans to be found. It's crazy.
Finishing second and being Europa League finalists. Finalists.
A
Finalists.
blissful season. A blissful season.
Okay, and last but not least, our main man here running our rumor has it
Yo,
show.
yo.
Probably
So what's the
one
rumor?
of the
Hey,
most.
hey,
What's the
Vinod.
rumor, Dave? What's the rumor,
Vinod
Dave?
is here. My God. I forgot your face, lah. Lucky. Rapper did it. Kasih keluar lah. So we are in on MCO.
Ravinesh Sivasundram, thank you for watching.
Wow. Terima kasih.
All right. So let's get into it, lah. Tail end of the season. I think Manchester City won it already, right? Okay, they won it already. I don't know whether their fans know it or not. So if the fans don't know, please tell the fans.
Manchester won.
I mean, fans know it or not. Still, even the Sun can say that we can sponsor for the fans to go to Portugal. Says a lot. I need to pay.
Yeah.
If not, no one will come.
Yeah.
Read that too.
Okay,
guys,
okay.
those are
Right.
watching. Do us the honor. Please follow our page. Don't forget. You can find all of it here.
Yes, okay, please, if you guys have not followed us, please follow us. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. All right. And we're going to come back strong. We're going to have a final show of the season where we discuss the team of the league. Okay, our team of the league, team of the season on Footy Talk. Okay, so let's see. We're going to build up to that. But tonight, we're just going to keep it very, very real. We've got a few talking points here. We first want to talk about this game. So we're going to talk about the United and Fulham match. The match ended 1-1, and that's all we're talking about the match. Thank you. Let's move on to the next topic. Okay, United versus Fulham, 1-1. Cavani's goal. I'm just going to go to Dave B. I'm going to screw these United players at the side of my screen here. Screw these guys. Dave B, your thoughts on the Cavani goal? Goal, no goal?
I guess.
Okay lah. Don't say it's already a goal lah. Hit Bruno or not? Touch Bruno or not?
Yeah, definitely. It definitely was. But I think the Hawkeye didn't work for the day. So the Hawkeye didn't work for the day, and VAR worked well according to Jim Beglin and Peter Drury last week, and they're still saying that the VAR is still working fine. So I still a bit skeptical about
Dave,
how it was
VR
actually.
always works fine in Old Trafford. Don't need to worry.
Yeah, but it see, things happen. Things happen. Even after final whistle, there was a goal given. So what the heck?
Okay. All right. Now let's go to let's go to Mr. Satya and hear what his thoughts were on on
His new
how did
approach.
I mean Satya, I've got a question here, and we asked this question last week. Sorry, I'm not well. We did United actually blow it? Should they have won the league, in your opinion?
Uh, I don't think they were ready this year. In fact, I think they were surprised that they could go on an unbeaten run for some time. To the extent they were surprised they are still on the second placing. But to be honest, I think like what I said, even in the month of January, everybody disregarded Man City. All right, and look, eventually they came on board. They took it quietly. All right, they did it very well. Look at the way they were playing. MU, I'm actually surprised. I think they actually kept themselves in the running all the way. All right, which is a very good progress under Solskjaer. All right, all they need a few fine tuning, get a couple of quality players. I think they are there. And I shared this to Dino the other day. All right, next year, okay, it's a season to watch for MU. All right, looks like they're beginning to click. Hopefully, they don't do a Ryan Giggs on Solskjaer next year.
No,
Okay,
hopefully
okay.
they don't do a David Moyes.
Don't. Oh, sorry. Don't do it. Do it, Moyes. All right. All
Yeah.
right. All right. I didn't want
Not
to say that like not, but okay.
don't do a David
Thanks.
Moyes.
Yep. 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 He's doing a good job
Uh,
anyway.
okay. Let's that's I think quite objectively said there. Let's hear it from Bang Din, lah, the man of the moment.
Man of the moment, I tell you, we actually yesterday night was a template draw because as I said before, we have 19 home grounds. Old Trafford's away. We prospered other 19 places. Old Trafford's a misery, and I think we had a good foot on the game. We had good chances, but we of course shy. We were shy in front of goal. We were like, no, we're not going to score. It's not my turn. Somebody else will score. And the Cavani goal, to be honest, very dubious. It's a good goal. It's a good goal. I mean, goal of season contender for sure. But as much as I would like to say, but I really don't know whether it should be given. But again, amazing goal like that. I think maybe the referee was awestruck and they said, okay, you know what, just give it. But I think it touched Bruno. I think it touched Bruno. You know.
Yeah, it did. It
But
did.
I'm not sure. But Graham Souness is not so happy about it. Maybe you can sit down with him and ask him what's going on there.
I,
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
I think the
Okay,
question,
any final words?
Senna, I think the question that you posted to me, I think you should have posted to the likes of Dino and also to
We
Vinod,
did, we did. We spoke about
whether
it. We spoke
they
about it last week.
actually realize the fact that MU were doing well this year because looking at the past years, all right, where they were nowhere to where they were this year, where you guys actually were surprised that was actually on the running.
First of all, I'm still pinching myself to actually think the fact that United is top two. Wow, I think top five was actually a big ask, to be honest. Having Fred McTominay in the team, Martial, that's a big ask. But then again, top two. So that itself shows how bad or how weird the season is now. How weird the season is. So I mean, it's a good progress under Ole, but again, next season, I'm sure every other team will prepare. Liverpool, especially, they are like the wounded guys this season. I'm sure we're prepared. So that will be the fun because they know their mistakes or they know their setbacks. So how they actually, correct that and whether United will keep pace with that. Now that's the big thing next season. So that will be fun. And also with the Euros coming, injuries will be coming in more after Euros. So let's see. It's going to be fun to see next season.
I don't think I don't have a view of how different the season is going to be next season comparing to this season. I think it's going to be very much the same. I don't think we're going to see any difference unless we start to really see fans in the stadiums for a long run. or throughout the season. If the fans are going to come in, for a few matches, X number of fans,
Fans
and then
will not
the
make a big
pandemic,
impact.
yeah, the numbers go up again. Then I don't think then they'll go back into lockdowns. Football might continue, but I just don't think until we go back to BAU, I don't
Yeah.
think it's going to be any different. And with that being said, I really don't know how my team is going to fare. I don't know how Liverpool's going to fare on that front. Kelvin Lange, thanks for watching. Maybe it touches Bruno's studs before the ball went into Cavani. I well,
I think the way it was scored lah. So basically, everyone tutup mata base, and Old Trafford, people tutup mata for everything. So
exactly, exactly. All right. Only that day they buka mata lah. The 4-2, right? They open their eyes. They didn't
Why the,
tutup mata. They open.
dia buka mata after the game lah.
Ah.
they slept their eyes open while sleeping also.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go into the next one here, which is Spurs versus Villa. Let's keep it very simple here. Do you guys think Spurs is going to go all out to secure their spot that they're looking for, which is Europa?
Should be going all out because it's a make or break time for them. Because they know this game is crucial for Spurs. They want tak menang dengan Villa, next game is against Leicester. So that's going to be more tough, and you're going away.
Yeah,
And
but
Villa,
my thoughts are they still have a lot to fight for, correct?
Yep.
But this fella has come and suddenly put a dent in everything. He's dented the universe by setting this and saying this. So, do you think that would have dampened their spirits?
I don't think so. It was homecoming, if you ask me, because Kane, when Champions League was not already there on the cards and not winning something, the possibility of Kane leaving is already 70-80%. I mean, yes, he's a boyhood club, everything hero, but he has proven he has already given all out for Spurs, and he's been there. It's already 27, 28.
Yeah.
So Spurs should actually respect that and just let him leave, regardless to where he wants to go.
Yeah, but does that? But do you think that would have just dampened the entire spirits of the locker room now? Because like they are trying to fight for something, and then
But
you get this guy coming and saying his intentions to leave. So what is there really to fight for?
I don't think so. Knowing Harry Kane is still going to give his best for the next two matches. He's going to try to push as high as he can for Spurs. Spurs will try to move up because they will try to go as most of the players, if you see at Spurs, will try to give their best for these next two matches because some of them will try to auction themselves out.
I see. So you are anticipating more players wanting to leave?
Yeah. It's going to be major reshuffle at Spurs.
Like who?
Dele Alli, I think he'll be gone. Lamela will be gone.
I think Son also Son might stay. Gareth Bale definitely off the books.
Okay, I mean, Satya, what's your view on this?
I mean, to your question as to whether Spurs will go all out against Villa, I think do they even have a choice in the first place? All right.
Right now with Harry Kane sharing the sentiments that he wants to leave, and you see you get opinions where people are saying that more people might want to leave. Do they really care?
More people want to leave, I'm not sure, but the caliber of the likes of Harry Kane, who has given his all to Spurs for all these years, but the team is not going far, all right, which is not incompatible to his ambition. I think it's only fair for Harry Kane to leave, because for how long do you want to be in such a team but it's not going far when you want to talk about showing off your trophies, showing off your medals when you're coming towards the tail end of your season? All right, you're at the age of 27, 28, so obviously you're at the peak of your career. Any player, for the matter of fact, would like to seek your career out to another team to show that I'm much more ambitious than this. Look, he might not. He's not. He's not the first one. Michael Owen left Liverpool. All right, all because he wanted because he wants a regular Champions League. Van Persie left Arsenal. all right, in search for his Premier League title. So every player, when they know that their ambition is not in tandem with the club's progress, obviously they will be on the lookout. You can't fault them because not everybody is Steven Gerrard, not everybody is Phil Neville or Gary Neville, where they're going to be in the one wonder club.
Sorry,
All right.
you said Steven Gerrard.
Yes,
I'm just
yes,
checking.
yes,
Okay.
Senna, yes,
No, no,
Senna.
one more person you forgot. Matt Letizia.
Matt
Ah, yeah.
Letizia, all right.
Okay.
Not everybody, okay, is very handful, unfortunately. But to be fair and to be practical, all right, let's be honest. Every player wants to show something that this is what I want. If you want to keep emotions and loyalty aside, you can keep it. But if you're looking for something being practical, that this is what I've achieved, why not? And Harry Kane has given his all these years. So what's wrong for him to leave or even considering leaving? I'm very sure one team that might be
He
loved
scored
for
all the goals. He scored
Got
all the
two
goals,
teams.
taken the penalties, created it. He's done everything. He's tried to claim goals also. He's done it all.
if at all there's one team that really suits him, it would be MU. All right, because
Really, that's a
yes,
very interesting point right there. Because we've got a comment here from Karami. Karami is
all right.
saying Kane to City.
Kane to
Yeah,
City, I doubt it. Probably for the simple reason that with the way Guardiola sets his team and his system,
Yeah.
all right.
Kane would not
Given a,
suit City
given a chance,
gameplay.
he will always play for a false number nine. All right, he never targets for a target player. MU, yes. Look at the likes of Van Nistelrooy. Look at the Van Persie. Today they have the likes of Cavani. Cavani is only going to be there until next season. That's it. As a long term, Kane can easily come at ease. Question is whether the Glaziers are going to throw in the money during this pandemic period.
No,
okay,
it's
okay,
basically
okay.
for them to get it right. It's either Sancho or Kane. Because I
But
don't know why they want
but
to
I
Sancho.
doubt he will leave the Premier League.
He
Yeah,
already
yeah,
he mentioned
yeah.
that he wants to move to Premier League only, not outside
Uh,
of Premier League.
and I think the only suitors is MU.
Yeah, I think he looks like he's destined for Man United. Unless Dave B, your buddy is here watching. Amir Razi, thanks for watching, mate. Dave B, your thoughts? Where is Kane going?
Uh, like I'll take what Satya said actually, but I still think that Harry Kane will actually make it to the Man City's squad next season, simply because um, now he has not handed anything to Spurs yet. I mean, there's no hope for the solution or stuff because there's like 113 players left Tottenham Hotspur since 2008 and won trophies around the elite leagues. So what Kane has next? See, City has the squad depth. They have the money. They have the most prolific manager at the moment, Pep Guardiola, and I think he's right. He's the right fit for a Man City, and Man City has the money to actually buy him. And you see, for them, it's not about the money. I mean, they could use the ability of Harry Kane, and they should have a sustainability in their front three and stuff. So Harry Kane is just a right fit for Man City, and I think that even tonight's game, Spurs and Aston Villa, there's a little bit things I need to say about Aston Villa actually. Um, they actually had a good chance of winning the last game. But you see, like what happened at Villa against Crystal Palace, they just bottled the chances to win the game, and think Dean Smith is not happy with what is happening. But tonight's game, Spurs, Harry Kane has a point to prove, and probably the next destination that I would see is Man City. There's nowhere else he could go. We can't talk about Harry. I mean, Jose Mourinho bringing him to Roma. So
Go here, go here, go here.
yeah, Blackburn. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? but I think
Okay,
Kane will
okay.
end up
But
in a.
then would there be a chance for him to go to Newcastle since there's rumors that the Saudi
I
team
I
might
I
look back?
I think he would go to Leicester City, where he came from. So
I swear, Kishan is always like we are in the North Pole. He'll be in the South Pole. He's saying Harry Kane will stay. It's all drama. when just now, I don't know what he's smoking now. Just now downstairs, he was telling me, I think Liverpool should go after Harry Kane.
He kept, yeah. I would want him to join LFC. Oh,
Exactly. Exactly. Karami goes on to
No,
say,
no,
if
it's
he
going to be
leaves
a
EPL, he
daydream.
needs
No,
to
it's
learn
going to
how to do a tombstone pile driver.
no, it's going to be a
Karami.
daydream. It's going to be a daydream going to Liverpool. So
Oh, yeah, we've got Taswit Nordin here. Taswit, thanks for watching. You should be on the show lah, bro. Aduh,
yeah,
bro, kau kat mana, bro? Kau patutnya kat show ni. Okay, Kane to MU if
masuk.
it's real. If it's real, Kane so. Kane to Man City. Here we go.
yeah. Hey,
Wow.
you see,
Really
you see?
split.
Yeah.
Yep.
Legend, Abang Satya in the house. Yeah, of course. Not every day. Victor Sim, thanks for watching. It seems Harry Kane is seducing Man City. Maybe Man City have other ideas pursuing younger player Erling Haaland, but with Dortmund qualifying CL, the Norwegian will be staying. So the City wait another season. It's a very,
Yeah,
very good move.
makes
It's a very,
sense.
very
Makes
good
sense.
move.
Yeah, as I said, it makes sense that Harry Kane will actually end up at Man City, or like even Kishan said,
But
stay at Spurs.
United, I think, will be a long shot because he said he wants to win trophy, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
come on lah. If it's not
Hey.
United, not City, then where you going Chelsea? You all serious? You going Chelsea or what?
Why not, Vinod?
Yeah. No, he has
Chelsea.
been a target
Chelsea.
for he has been a target for United for quite some time actually.
He. I think, to be honest, I think he's a perfect fit lah. I mean, there's a missing link on top there for him to come in, and then you play with Greenwood and Rashford by sebelah kan. Memang gempak lah.
Should not be an issue for him to combine and come in at ease.
Yes.
Hey, can somebody get Taswit on the show? Vinod, can you get Taswit on the show?
Done. I already WhatsApp him already.
Sure, come. Tak ada alasan sembahyang tarawih semua. Join. Less possible to City since he's more keen for regular play. See, if it's not City, he's not United, then you're only leaving it to Chelsea. I swear to God, he's not going to Arsenal for sure. He's not going to come to Liverpool. I don't think he fits Klopp's play.
I don't think so.
Unless Klopp is so desperate lah. Unless Salah and Mane pull a number and they leave, then so desperate, then maybe lah. If Kane is still available lah, I doubt that also.
When are they leaving?
Sorry?
When are they leaving? When are they leaving?
We're locking the dates. The airline looking for some dates lah. So we're locking the dates. We'll let you
You
know.
keep getting the Salah days, is it?
My God.
Okay,
never
Calvin Lang
change.
years ago. If Kane stays as Spurs and they still do away a trophy, then he might be the only English captain during EPL era not to win any trophy in his club career.
I said so. You see?
Yep.
Not only him, I think Alan Shearer as well.
Alan
Should have
Shearer won.
won, right? Blackburn.
Blackburn?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Blackburn won. See, I'm
Blackburn,
wearing this jersey.
Blackburn.
Oh,
Because for the longest season, I was thinking that he was at Newcastle.
Yes.
He won it
and-
with Blackburn.
No.
He's fondly remembered in Newcastle.
Then the move to where? The move to United, is it? Didn't
Yeah,
work?
he's supposed to go to United, but then he went to his boyhood club to Newcastle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kane will say, "Trust me." Trusting you is the
We
problem.
weren't- we
The
weren't
first three
trusted
words
to
is not the problem. The last two words there the problem. Trust me.
He's
No,
doing
here
his
we go.
own
Here we go.
Taswit Nordin, ya bro, datang lah. Show ni cepat. Doi. Kane dah main macam Firmino. Everyone notice. Roll ready. Really ah? Like Firmino playing. Tapi bro, dia top of the league lah bro. Scoring goals. Where is
Harry Kane
Firmino's
scores.
goals? Yeah, where is Firmino's goals bro? Tak ada pun. Vinod is a closet MU hater.
Aduh.
Where is Serena when we need her, man? Oh, gosh.
No. Well, it's just not because of he's wearing Blackburn. It doesn't mean he's a United hater, okay?
But we all want Kane to join Arsenal, Sol Campbell Club.
Imagine he's doing that.
He's on fire.
Don't need to sell Salah, Mane. Klopp can rotate players, even change tactics when he brings in Kane. I doubt lah. Cavani wouldn't have signed another year if Kane is coming. Cavani wants to play regularly. But is he fit, Karami? Hey, bloody fool, should come on the show, lah, bro. What are you
Yeah.
outside the show?
What are you doing
Batam
outside
tak
the
free.
show?
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
free, free
You
to
make a
watch,
good
I guess.
point. Karami makes a very good point here, but is your name Karami? He's Cavani, same syllables.
No, this is
I
where
don't think
Ole
he's fit.
comes
I
to
don't think
picture.
he's fit to play 90 minutes game in week out. I just don't think Cavani is that fit. And then
Even Kane should not be playing week in week out. Even when Kane comes, it's Ole should be rotating these two as a number 9. So that's where you maximize it.
yep. Okay.
Like how?
Farhan Raihan here. Hello guys, what are your thoughts on Leicester winning the FA Cup? Is dilly dong time? You can consider the Foxes the next big club in the making. I'm gonna let Cobra take this.
Why me?
So your thoughts on Brendan Rodgers, of course. That's why.
I'm afraid that he's beginning to prove me wrong. All right. So for the very fact that I think I always underestimated him on the basis that he could only prove his pedigree in the Scottish League and come over to Premier League is a different ball game altogether. But the very fact that with Leicester, at least for the last 2 seasons, he's doing very well. He could afford to say no to the likes of Spurs, which is another thing altogether. It only speaks about his credibility. The very fact that he could take Leicester to the finals and they beat Chelsea. Yes, Chelsea dominated the game. Kudos to him. Now the question now is sustaining it. That will be another challenge. So if next year he's able to hold on to the same level of how Leicester has been playing, so it looks like he can be deemed or considered as one. If next year Leicester is not going to be there where they are today, then it looks like it's going to be a one season wonder again.
Like Mo Salah, one season wonder.
No comments.
Karami aja anak lah. Okay, yalah. Okay, bro. We get you on the next show lah. We know smile a bit lah. Got chance to sign.
I'm afraid that would be a perfect fit for MU. Because the likes of Cavani will come in for the likes of Teddy Sheringham.
Yes, agree. That's how
Alright.
they should be playing it because you need to utilize it. And it be interesting having Cavani there with Kane.
Yep.
Okay. A lot of speculation. So, we're still talking about Leicester here, Farhan. Jamie Vardy is having a party. What a story he had from working factories now is really inspiring. Also, Snitchell, he really made his name in the PL. Yeah, I think as far as fairy tale stories go, Leicester City certainly has fairy tale stories
No,
to talk
but
about from
talking
the
about
owner.
Leicester City,
No, right down from their owner. Where is your ideal club owner, for top flight club is the ideal. It's not your richest where he splashes money or whatever. It's the ideal kind of character that you want in a club owner or that kind of club stature. To the manager that is Brendan Rodgers and what he is, coming to to the Premier League right now and winning a top notch cup in the FA Cup, and there's just a lot lah for us to see and hope for. But like what Satya said, I think consistency is going to be the key
yeah,
for any
that's
team.
what do you think he might just pull off another Martin O'Neill? Because 2000
Exactly, right?
the team was also good youngsters, won the Carling Cup, and everyone expected the Foxes to go further. But then they did not go up. They just were on a down line.
Correct. So I don't know. I think I think
This Arsenal.
I think like what Puva says here, Leicester already replaced Arsenal, joined the Big Six gang. I don't know. I think there's no longer going to be a Big Six. I think there's going to be every season from now maybe one or two teams that really dominate the top, and I think the rest are just going to be fluctuating here and there. So that instead of having a Big Six, you probably have a Big Eight, or we finally drop these big six and fours and fives and say a top 10. Out of the 20 teams, who's in the top 10? We can say the minute you're top 10, you're class. But as far as Arsenal is concerned, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, they're also class, bro. Last in the wrong way.
That's in the wrong way. Okay, let's go. Next topic. Let's go. Next topic. Burnley versus Liverpool. I know. Everyone, all Dave and Satya going. You know, let's not do this. Let's not do this. Let's not do this.
Chris Wood. Chris Wood is coming. Chris Wood is coming. Please take
Okay.
note of Chris Wood.
I'm going to let Bang Den here. Bang Den, because he's been doing the reverse psycho for the last few weeks. The reverse psycho for me, like, wow. So let's go back to Bang Den. Bang Den, your thoughts here? Burnley or Liverpool?
See, the way Liverpool played against United last week, it shows that they are serious about going for the top four. They're not going to let go that spot without a fight. So I think they will just go to Burnley, and even though Burnley might not be an easy place or so, but I think they will pull a victory. Maybe not a very big margin victory, but I think they will nick a win. Maybe a 2-1 or a 1-0. I don't know, but they are going for a win because Leicester dropped points yesterday, so that was good news for them. So I think Liverpool is all pumped up. I think Liverpool's one game behind Leicester now, 36. Leicester is at 37. So I think also 1 point behind, right? If I'm mistaken. No, 1 or 2 points behind. So that's no one. See, again, one win and they are fourth. They got to win the last game of the season and they are fourth. So it's Leicester's.
No. We are 3 points. We are 3 points behind Leicester, and if we win today, if that it's a definite thing. If we win today, we'll take over fourth with goal difference.
It's because of goal difference. That's right. You guys got 21. So I think it's just about 3 points. Even a 1-0 win is fine as long as you guys are above them, going to the final game of the season where every game is played at the same time. It's going to be fun. But again, Liverpool has to do their homework. Maybe it can be Mo Salah's second last game for the club. I hope so. You just don't like to see that guy in Liverpool. I just don't like that guy. I mean, I think the guy is just full of himself. Messi from Egypt.
I think I've always said this, and it's going to be something of I told you so or I got it wrong. And I've always said that I think Mane will leave first between the two. I really don't think. Mane is he's discriminated against in the Premier League. Mane is discriminated against in the Premier League. Like you can see it in every game in, game out. The referees also do not give him any face. And out of two tackles he's fouled. If he's fouled against, out of two they'll only give him one. They do this intentionally. It's stupid. It's reached a point where you see him getting brutally tackled, but because half the time he gets up. Because the ball is in the open, it's in open play, he can still fight for it. He gets up. They don't call the fouls. They do it, and so then when a proper tackle happens and he's fouled, they just don't call it. And because why? Because it's Sadio Mane. Because there is no other explanation.
Mane is a victim. Mane is a victim, if you ask me. But you see,
he's discriminated against. He is discriminated. It's like every season the referees pick a player to discriminate against, and Sadio Mane is one of them this season.
But you see,
remember when we started this, the pundits were talking about Sadio Mane at that point was perhaps the best player in England. Do you guys remember that when the season started? In the first one and a half months, he was deemed the best player in England at that point.
Yes.
He could do it all. And then all those bad calls started happening. And then it epitomized at the Everton game when his armpit was offside. That really ruined him for the entire season. And after that, even though he's trying to come back, he can't come back.
But personally, I feel that if Liverpool is serious about getting a good team next season, then get Mane to stay and get Salah to leave. Because Mane is more of a team player compared to Salah. Then again, it's an opinion of mine.
Memphis Depay is coming in.
Memphis Depay is going to Barcelona. It's already a done deal.
Coleman is going out. I don't think so. It's going there.
I don't think so. Coleman will leave also. Xavi Hernandez declined Brazil's assistant job today. God knows why. I think it's coming over.
Let's come back to this. Dave B, what's your thoughts?
Well, on the match, on Money, on the match tonight, it's more to what Liverpool needs to do as a redemption of a we can't call a bad season, a
Horrendous season.
horrendous season, injury hit season.
Injury hit
Um,
season.
it's a redemption actually, and for the redemption that actually the team is going to do, or the or the club is going to do. So I mean, coming summer, the owners need to do the similar sort as well. So um, it's uh, like what we saw last week. It's like an amazing thing happened in this football club where we just had a goalkeeper scoring a goal, a winning goal, and people say that lucky he saved us. He went up to score the goal, but isn't that a point where he's part of the team as well? So he has the rights to go up and score the goal and get the winner for his team, the team that he's playing. So the last 8 matches uh, um, this month in April, Liverpool showed more what they wanted to go and what they wanted to show the fans, what they want to do for the next season, which is getting into the Champions League. Even though the chances were, I mean, even I said it personally that we wouldn't go, but they proved me wrong. They like Satyana said, someone Brandon Rodgers is proving me wrong. So I think Klopp is proving me wrong as well. So it's good to see that there's a momentum in the team. They are mentally prepared. They are going into this match, though we know that Burnley could be a pain in the ass, and with their whatever low block system or whatever things that they want to play, deny us to score. So Liverpool needs more than anyone else in the Premier League right now. A point, 3 points, a goal, and the top four.
Satya,
Okay.
Satya, your thoughts here. Do you think tonight we should start with our front three should be Adrian, Kelleher, and Alison Becker?
Yeah, those tall guys, right?
Who you think? I as much as what happened the other day. Yeah, we won it at the depth and all that kind of things. I think that I still don't understand. We've only got 2 games to play, three. Before like, that night, we had 3 games to play. Um, after all the injuries we had, I mean, just start your bloody first 11, 3 games in a row lah. Finish story lah. Why that would have been, So I've like the whole game. I'm like, where is Genie? I need Genie on the field, and Genie's not there. So what do you think? Yeah, the Kishan saying Origi should start tonight. You see my point. I can't do this. So what are your thoughts? How do you think we should go into tonight and it's 2 games to go, let's just keep it real. 2 games to go, Satya. So what should Klopp do?
I think the message is very straight. You win 2 games, you're in the Champions League. You do not, there you go. All right. But look, it's last season we won with so much of points ahead. All right, and we expected the same this year. Until early this year, I think right up to New Year, I think we were still on top of the table. Then happens the sudden collapse. All right, because of the injuries they've taken, and it was a toll taken on all the players. So it affected the formation. Actually, I underestimated the injuries. All right, because I didn't know the magnitude of the whole formation that he has taken deep. But look, with such a season, I didn't expect Liverpool to be in the running even for the top four. All right, to be honest, actually, I was already expecting them to be on number 7 or number 8, not even on the 5th and 6th. Next moment, I know we are actually on the running for the top four. And if you just realize, we are putting back players to where they are supposed to be in the first place. All right, Nathaniel Phillips, Rhys Williams. All right.
I think the thing that you can clearly see in the last 6
Coutinho
to
and
8
Thiago.
games is
Alright.
Alcantara. Alcantara playing in his natural position.
Yeah.
It's a different machine altogether.
So spot on. Okay, that word, you put the players to where they are supposed to be playing in the first place, I think you will yield results. If For the amount of confidence that you have today on Rhys Williams and Nathaniel Phillips, why you even didn't have it at that point of time when we had the likes of Van Dijk, Matip, and Gomez injured? All right. Today you trust them because over a period of time, but you're coming towards the tail end of the season. If only you would have placed these two boys right at the start, eventually they would have gained confidence. Eventually they would have gained experience. Today they would have been more formidable partnership today. All right. You don't need to bring the likes of Fabinho to come and play on the defense. Fabinho is back to where he is, which is playing in the defensive mid. Thiago Alcantara, he was not in the position where he's supposed to be playing in the first place. That's the reason why we do not see the best out of him. When the best out of him, I don't. If you ask me, it came in the West Bromwich game. He
Yep,
dictated the tempo of the game.
correct.
That is what Alcantara was brought in for. All right.
He's
So
bringing.
when
If
he
you
came,
notice, he did a lot to bring players in,
exactly,
hold the ball, bring players, and open up the game. He did that like at least
exactly.
3 times that I saw.
All right.
Very nice.
That is what. That is why the likes of Guardiola, the moment he left Barcelona and when he went to Bayern Munich, if at all he wanted to buy one player, it was only Alcantara. He brought him because so that he could dictate the tempo of the game and the pace of the game. When Klopp brought him, it was totally a different. It was totally a mismatch. All right. Hence, you could see unnecessary tackles he has to do on players because it is more of a catch up. But that was not his natural position.
Yeah.
So today you have the likes of Fabinho doing the dirty job, and Alcantara is dictating the pace. You just need to have one workaholic, the likes of Anderson or even the likes of Genie, all right, to do the running, and the front three to do the job. So if you ask me the secret, put the players where they're supposed to be in the first place. I mean, I'm not Klopp or what.
So if you so are you trying to say that if we had taken these kind of gambles before, just literally not you don't think out of the box, think within the box and just play it out as players in the natural position as they should be. You think that we could have fared better?
100%, 200%.
I'm speechless.
No,
All right.
it would have
No,
been. It
no,
would have been because
no.
I mean, you look at
Look,
Sir Alex also. Sir Alex used to do that. Even though players were injured, young players, natural position, they play at that position.
one
And
of
your
it is
senior,
And one of it was Johnny Evans.
yeah, Johnny
Hmm.
Evans, John
All
O'Shea,
right.
West Brown.
So I don't want to rant on this. All right. Bloody hell, how many points we have wasted? All right. You,
Aduh.
you should not even be in this position in the first place. You had defenders in the. It was not the case where you didn't have defenders. You bought Ben Davis. You didn't even fill in for any game. You brought
Exactly.
in Ozan Kabak. At one go, you look at him, he's just not up to the Premier League pace. All right.
No, Satyana. The Ben Davis stuff is actually an investment. So
Investment
we
or no investment, I'm not privy to what's happening on the boardroom. All right. You bought a player
yeah.
on the basis that you had shortage of defenders. All right. It's and it was not an overnight thing where they bought the likes of Netherlands Phillips or they bought Rhys Williams. Those two were existing players.
Yep.
Because today these two are performing, you can afford to say Ozan Kabak doesn't need to play next season. Why do you even want to go even to that stage? You had these players at your disposal. Use it. And today,
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah.
and today it's a trusted partnership. But today you can afford to play them for throughout the end of the season.
Yep.
It's like you reach a point. We're not going to finish top four. I'll play you all back in your normal position lah. That's only 5 games later. Hey, we got chance lah.
Senna, correct. Because you put these two guys who are actual defenders to play as a centre back, you have pushed the likes of Fabinho to come to the midfield. So if you look, the pressing happens right in front and it stops at the midfield. It's just that these two guys are not so experienced enough to the likes of Van Dijk. All right.
Mm.
If and you get experience while over the time of you playing. When you guys are good, when the coach is going to say that these guys are not ready, these guys are not ready, when the hell will they be ever ready? Throw
I
in,
mean,
let them play.
Fabinho went back to midfield. Trent's confidence also came back. He too started playing well.
Exactly.
Yep.
And now you're seeing the whole thing clicking towards the tail end of the season. All right, you could have minimized the damage at the early part of the season at least.
Middle.
Middle. All right,
Yeah, I
so
think yeah, Kitchen. I think we've heard these two games already. We heard it West Brom. We're hearing it tonight that Ben Davies might start. I would say don't. I would say don't. I say let you just continue with Nat Phillips and Reese in the middle. You know, I would say do that. Don't take another gamble now. Be so ambitious. But now you all said I can play in natural position players. So Ben Davies, I play today. Don't do that, lah. I think Ben Davies will be perfect if we want to introduce him at some point in the Crystal Palace match at home where the supporters back to really give him
Yep.
that boost that he would probably need. But not tonight. I wouldn't think tonight. Victor Sim here says something quite strong. The Saints, United, West Brom games propel Liverpool to where they are. Again, tonight against Burnley should be no different. But with the fans coming back at Burnley, might be something to rethink. However, Palace at home will be something to watch, lah. But for me, that's it, lah. It's two finals. You got to win this one, otherwise the next game doesn't count. So you've got next game becomes just a consolation game. Where you never know if you don't win this game, next game is just a consolation game. Klopp might just feel the junior players all from 1 to 11. He might feel all the junior players. So I hope we see a good game tonight. Last thoughts from Bangden Vinod. Vinod, okay,
Myself.
Vinod, go. Okay.
I just feel that you all just have to go and beat Burnley, as simple as that. Because
Yeah.
Burnley is the one that beat your home run. And after that, the whole doomsday started coming over you all. So just go back and do your
It's a
revenge.
payback game, lah.
Payback, do your revenge, and this game is important. You don't win this game, Champions League is gone. So you just need to do your job. Don't bottle up second time. League
Okay.
is gone.
Let's go into the next, last but not least topic here. We're gonna create. Are we gonna create a record for Footy Talk? 47 minutes gone. We're at the last topic already.
Wow.
Yeah.
UCL sports and UEL sports. Let's talk about it realistically. Realistically, Chelsea play Aston Villa.
No, wait. You forgot one more spot. The Conference League spot.
Yep.
Conference League spot.
yeah, I
Okay,
was just about to
Conference
ask about that, Vinod. So who qualifies for that?
Number 7.
Oh,
Number
okay.
7.
Number 7. Okay. So we've got UCL, UEL, and
Alright.
Conference League. So but Conference League seems like very far away. But let's talk about
It's
UCL,
like-
UEL.
Basically, Inter Toto Cup came back. That's all.
So
Yep.
so I think Vinod had a point to say the other day. So let's say City wins it.
City.
If City wins it, what
wins
you were
it.
telling me the other day, the number of Europe and UCL and UEL
Oh.
spots will be extended for the English team.
If just say Chelsea does not win top 4, they finish at number 5. And if they go and win Champions League,
Mm-hmm.
so we will have 5 representatives in Champions League, England.
Are they going straight into the group matches?
No,
or
can't be. One
No.
will be playoff.
No, one. The number 4 will go to playoff.
Oh,
Vinod,
Right.
one question.
Mm.
Assuming City becomes the Champions League, carries the Champions League, and Liverpool is at the 5th place, what will happen
Okay.
then?
Nothing will happen. Liverpool goes to Europa League. Top 4 goes to Champions League.
All right,
yeah,
all right.
yeah, yeah.
No, I
Because
wanted
if you're
the.
already in that position, nothing changes. But if you are
Alright.
below that, then you get a bye. So what will happen? England will lose 1 spot for Europa League. Instead of having two people there, only one will
Yep,
remain.
Yeah. One will
Then Conference League is 6 lah, not 7.
What is that?
Then
Conference League. Conference League will be number 7 because now just it depends. Chelsea finish which? Chelsea most likely number 5.
Yeah.
either fourth or fifth. So then it depending who the number 6 or number 7, and see which spot they. The last spot no changes. He's just going to go to Europa League. Chelsea. The the interesting one I was waiting for would have been if Arsenal, assuming if Arsenal have just done their job, went to final, if Arsenal have beaten United and Chelsea finished fifth and won, they won Liverpool
Champions.
again. Number four, whoever finished number four, then Buta.com. They be kicked out from the Champions League spot
Yep.
because only maximum 5 spots will be given.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Okay lah. So looking at it tonight Spurs play Villa, right?
Yep.
Spurs play Villa. So what do you if all goes south today? This is one complicating finish to the Premier League, man.
To the top 7. I mean, I think the third, fourth, and fifth will be the ultimate competition right now.
Yeah. So Spurs, if they win today, they be on 62.
Yep.
They be on
Correct.
62. Okay, they
Yep.
be on 62. Okay. And they also got 2 games in hand. So the maximum they can get is
You can go to 65 maximum.
65 max.
after today they are 37 lah. After today everyone's 37. So I think they can actually go to a max of 65.
65.
Currently they can the maximum they can go is only 5th place, but West Ham is on equal 59.
Yeah,
Do you guys want to see Spurs or do you guys want to see West Ham?
No, I really want to see West Ham go to Europe.
Yeah, West Ham, man. I want to see West Ham go.
Yep.
I think
Yeah.
both of them will go to Europe, but depending which tournament they be playing.
Yeah.
No, conference lah. One of it will go to Europa, one of it will go to conference. Okay. That just means that Leeds really missed out on it. Oh, that is so sad.
How about Everton?
I'm telling you, I said this that Leeds United will finish at least top 6 end of the season, and I think they are proving me right.
Another team to be watched next season.
Yep.
Really impressive. They've been really impressive. But do you guys think? Okay, where do you guys think? Okay, let's settle the position 3, 4, 5. Let's settle 3, 4, 5. Let's settle it. Let's settle it.
Okay.
Hey, Serena's in the house. Feelings of not getting worried on the qualifications round. Chilling here. Oh. I see what's going on. That's the reason why we added you on you. You were telling why Sena took so long to get you on Shades of Red. That's the reason why. Like, you all made automatic qualification. So I thought it's time. to get you there.
You have finally qualified, is it?
You have finally qualified automatically. Okay, guys. Chelsea, Leicester, Liverpool. Go. Who wants to go first? Let's go with. I don't want to put Satya on the spot. Let's go with somebody more chill like Vinod.
Leicester, Liverpool.
Sorry, forget it lah. Let's go 3 to 7. 4 position. 3 to 7. 5 positions. Say it out.
Leicester, Liverpool, Chelsea, West Ham, Spurs.
Chelsea 5th.
Yes.
West Ham, Spurs. All right. Okay. All right. Dave B.
Liverpool, Leicester, Chelsea, West Ham, Spurs.
Liverpool third. Show. Lain macam. Liverpool third, So you're confident Chelsea dropping points?
With Villa at Villa Park, with fans back at home for the home game, who knows?
Draw. Maybe draw lah.
Yeah.
Draw the game.
No, the maximum Chelsea could go now actually is 69 with a
Chelsea
goal
can go
difference.
70.
70.
Yeah, they could go. The max they can go
17.
is
70.
70, and the least they could go is 68. Um, with Liverpool and Chelsea, actually, there's not much goal difference there. If I'm not mistaken, is two. So anything happens on the last day of the match, Liverpool has to beat Crystal Palace and Chelsea has to beat Aston Villa. And if something goes wrong at Villa Park or also Anfield, so the position might change. So it will be fun to see on the last day of the season where the table will, we,
No,
we see that all the
but
time. We see all the time
I
the relegations. The top is like
but
changing
wouldn't
here.
it be nice, right? I'm just assuming. I would know what
Mm,
happened.
mm.
Liverpool, Chelsea, Leicester to finish on 67 points.
Oh my God! Can they do that actually?
Can got chance.
Yeah, can
Okay,
can Chelsea
Mathematically can do that.
lose, Chelsea lose, Leicester draw,
yep.
Liverpool
Liverpool win
win
lose.
tonight and draw
Yeah,
with Palace.
draw.
Okay,
Draw with
then
Palace.
it goes down
Wow.
the on the wire with goal differences.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And I think
that
I think goal difference will be out lah. Goal difference. I think. Oh, actually gonna be close. So I think
Yes.
Chelsea might nick third if that's the case. Then Chelsea
yeah.
might nick third. So Kishan's already given
No,
Liverpool.
no,
I'll kick
no,
Liverpool out of the UCL from
no,
what Kishan has
no.
commented here.
There's no chance. There's no chance Chelsea to actually finish on goal differences because even Leicester could actually beat if let's say Leicester drew with Spurs. It's going
No
to be
difference.
like no
Difference.
difference, okay? But it's going to be crucial for Liverpool if they want to finish on 60. I mean, assuming that we're going to put all three of them into 67 points to finish on third, fourth, and fifth.
Chilla
Uh,
bro. Today, money hat trick lah.
today,
Money hat trick
yeah.
tonight.
So tonight it's a crucial game for Liverpool. So it has to be a goal galore, no
Yeah,
choice.
Kishan playing mind games from Vinod's mentorship. Correct. They are reversing the reverse of the psychology. Okay. Let's go. Bang Din.
Well, I think it's going to be, I don't know, I think going to be Leicester, Liverpool. Liverpool did the fourth spot. Simply because I think Leicester will definitely trash Tottenham on the final day of season, playing at
Ooh,
home. I mean, Tottenham is just another
you think they
rotten
got
club.
no keeper or what?
No, I think they got no team. They got no team. You see, after the second Mourinho, they don't have identity. I personally feel they don't have identity. Kane is about to leave. I mean, wants to leave. So I think
But
Tottenham is
after
just
since Mourinho left, bro, you see the likes of some players that were not favored by Mourinho, like Dele Alli
Delhi
and all
Ali
that,
came. Delhi
getting
Ali
his
is
flag
coming
back.
back.
You know.
no. You see,
Ali is playing like
see
Clarence
the thing.
Seedorf.
See, the thing is that can be Tottenham's. Kane's last game at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I think it's going to be that, And I feel Leicester has a motivation of winning the FA Cup, fumbling against Chelsea, and salvage because last season they lost on the last game to United, and they missed it UCL spot if I'm mistaken. So they don't want to happen one more time. So I think Leicester will go all out, but Liverpool again tonight, like what Dave said, if they can hit a 5-0 or a 4-0 win at Burnley, then it's going to be their
5-0,
spot.
4-0. Pooh.
You see,
You
you
all
wouldn't know.
thinking the
Yes.
tonight's games all got no keeper, but you all are so
No,
impressive.
I think can be a red card maybe for Burnley. I wouldn't know. Let's see.
No, no.
Have you spoken to Bruno already?
Simply
Huh?
because Nick Pope is
Spoke to
not
Bruno already.
Bruno.
starting the game tonight. So
No,
so
but I,
Nick
but
Pope.
I but I personally feel Leicester and Liverpool will go. I mean, Leicester and Liverpool will make it. Chelsea, I don't know. Chelsea, they
No,
are
to
they're
be to
supposed to
be
be.
to be honest, I feel on paper Chelsea has the best chance, but
Mm,
we are just going. That is by logic, by mind.
mm,
Chelsea, Liverpool. I feel by
mm.
Correct, but
heart. It's just that if Leicester can go to Champions League, it'd be nicer.
no, it'd be nice because I mean, okay, I just want to put this situation here now. Chelsea and City are playing the finals, Champions League, and just say that Chelsea wins the title
Yeah.
against Man City. So what happens?
So Chelsea, what if Chelsea
I
finish
mean,
with
yeah. So if Chelsea finishes fifth and
then
then they win
Chelsea
a
goes
Champions League, so
five?
meaning there's five teams. All right.
Mm.
So I think I spoke to Satyana 2 days ago, and I was telling Satyana that it's 100% Chelsea is going to win the title, and he was
No,
like, "Huh?"
Yeah,
I
yeah. I also
Eh?
my money is on Chelsea.
So because
I think
yeah.
looking both the finalists, the whole world wants Chelsea to win it now.
No, because you see, Chelsea, one thing amazing about them is against Bayern Munich many years ago. They went to Munich, they won at Munich against Munich,
Yep.
and in a very convincing,
Drog,
unconvincing way.
where got the
Drogba
Drogba goal, the
was
header
the
from
was one of the only attacks they had in the whole game. They had a
yes,
missed penalty. Robin had a missed penalty, and one thing I like about Chelsea is though they are the first billionaire club, I would say Roman bought back then, but they were not so pampered like how City is, And City is a very pampered club,
Mm.
Just take Gorilla out of the equation, take the billions out. They are not self-sustainable like how Chelsea is right now, So that's what I admire Chelsea, and I just think that Tuchel should win the Champions League to prove a point to PSG, saying that that Pampers wearing Neymar and diapers wearing Mbappe is piece of shit. Just a piece of shit, I just want
Actually,
that to happen.
that's a very very big
Yeah,
statement, and
yeah.
I don't know whether it was you, Bang Din, or I'm not sure which player, which panel speaker we had once telling me that Mbappe at this point overrated, and to see what Tuchel has come and done here with ease, pulling the team together.
Yeah, you see,
That just shows they've got
yeah.
individualistic players that are breaking down the team at PSG.
Yeah, for me, I feel that if Chelsea finish fifth, I'm pretty sure they're going to win the Champions League because that is going to be a boost. They're going to boost themselves to just win the Champions League and salvage the season from where Lampard left it, and now it's a very respectable position they are right now. But I think Liverpool, come on, I think I told last week's show they are going to win they're going to qualify to the Champions League. It's a no-brainer. I don't know why all the panic button. Winning United is a template win. Ole will say no, we already had the second spot. It's Liverpool, and then they came out troll saying that what it's a Bulan Puasa where we give sedekah to the people. There's a lot of trolls coming by Liverpool and United. All come on, like it's United home. United's going to lose. We know that. I didn't bother watching the game just for info, guys. United fan telling I didn't watch the game. Okay, I woke up at 3:30 and I said, screw it, I don't need to watch that. I slept back again. So it was very convincing for me that Liverpool won it. So it's going to be a very big win tonight for Liverpool against Burnley. It's definitely more than 3-0. It's definitely more than 3-0. And I hope Tottenham gets knocked out even from Europa if possible. To teach Danny Levy a lesson not to sack a manager halfway through the season when your team is shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your team is in a dire strait. 5 days before a cup final, you go and sack your manager. It speaks volume on how you hit the panic button at the wrong time. So you just not fit to get the big cash which is supposed to come to you. Strive, struggle, and come up again.
hey,
But
Super League team, don't play,
Super League wannabe, but kena tendang out. No, ditendang by themselves. Okay, but that's not good to Super League. But again, that's what I feel. I feel it's Liverpool's game today. They're going to qualify with Leicester. Chelsea might drop out, but again, Champions League they are going to be the winners. 99 to 1, definitely Chelsea.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
I'm so confident. I don't know why.
I
The
think
moment
I like when you're confident. So since you're confident with Chelsea, I'm going to ask you, 6 cans or 12 cans?
2
No, no,
cans.
no, 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 no. You just said it. You're confident. So 6 cans or 12 cans?
6.
okay. I think
Wrong
where,
cans.
where we're talking
Thank you.
about cans.
Back taken.
I think where we're talking about cans, that's the cue for Satya here. I think Kishan saying you serious 5-0. Leeds beat Burnley 4-0 at Turf Moor. Why not? Victor saying fourth place may not get CL spot. So your thoughts, Satya? How are they going to line up from number 3 to number 7?
Yeah, despite being a screwed up season for Liverpool, I think they'll get the third placing. All right, followed by Chelsea,
Wow.
and I think
Chelsea. Leicester gonna miss it.
and
I don't
Leicester's
know
gonna
why.
miss it.
I think I'm in sync with Satya here. I really think Leicester is going to finish fifth. I don't know whether we'll
All
finish
right.
fourth or fifth, but I think Leicester fifth.
Because they have one tricky game which is against Spurs, because Spurs is equally going for a Europe spot as well. All right, and that's the only thing for them to salvage their season, with or without Harry Kane. So one last push, why not? So it could be dampener for them. So I'm looking at that sequence. But
Nice, nice, nice.
I must be really cheeky to say that with all this, with the way how Liverpool have been playing, so called that they have been clicking or what for them to go for a third placing. All right, that's a big ask from myself as well. All right, yeah, followed by Chelsea.
I think that's the kind of ask that you are allowed to make, lah. You know, you are allowed to make, lah. Okay? Me and Dave B will just say we'll settle for fourth. We'll accept Europa also if we need to.
Yeah, lah.
No, I think the last match of the season would have been fun if United and City actually closing on each other, chasing for the title. Who's going to finish it, and who's going to finish to the top four, and who's going to finish to the Europe spot? It would have been a massive fun if this would have taken place. But
No. Wait. Glazer and the Shite had a talk. The cup stays at Manchester. This year we take blue. Next year we take blue. Next decade we'll take red. That's how it was. So don't worry. that's
So who are the noisy neighbors now?
United, lah, hands down. You know, I think I had Steve McMahon told me a statement before. There is more Manchester City fans in Manchester than United fans. You know, so the neighbors noisy neighbors always have been United. You know, coming from a Brit. You know, first hand I heard it.
Because not many give me that kind of answers, you see.
You know, I learned it over the hard way, lah. So anyway.
Speedmart sudah tutup.
Yeah, Bandin. Yeah, Kishan's telling you Speedmart sudah tutup.
Yes, sir. Anything else?
Mark the comment. My opinion, Liverpool finished fifth. Liverpool would qualify under Man United UEFA League title.
Oh?
Huh?
Oh? How?
No, you will not work.
This
No,
will
no,
be
no.
epic.
No, it doesn't
Not
work.
work.
No, it doesn't work.
How does this work?
It doesn't
How
work.
does it-
Liverpool finished fifth. Will
If
qualify
United,
under.
if assuming United wins also, because United already qualified
They are
Champions League.
already top four, what? So
They already top four. You already qualify for that.
You
So
already
you
qualified, so it
that
doesn't-
spot will not be given to anyone.
yeah, Mr. Zlatan Adramovic, I think this one won't happen because United's already secured second. So I don't think so, irrespective whether they win the Europa or not.
No,
Although
probably-
I think a lot of us said we would like to see a clean sweep from England here. So we do hope United wins it. One way or another. We'd like to see a clean sweep there. That will be epic. So on the day that the Europa League final is going to be at, don't worry, Sena will be there, not watching the game but hoping that United wins it. Hopefully.
I'm looking at the comment. I'm looking at Kishan's comment.
Yeah, I know.
His name.
Why panic? Anyhow, LFC will still be,
No. The last one. His name says it all. Last
It's
one.
Zlatan was in our Devil's Den show.
Yeah, he was in Devil's Den. This guy, nice guy. Okay, I think that's it. We've come to the end of the show. We'll probably have another show on Sunday. Okay, I think Sunday is all late kickoffs. I think it's all 10:30 or 11 p.m. kickoffs.
11, I think.
So,
Yeah.
11.
So we'll try to have a show on Sunday where we discuss team of the season with the panel. So let's see what we come up with on that day. So please stay tuned. Footy Talk will be back to wrap up the season and to bow out from the season. We'll still have some pre-season shows. Like we'll probably have some Shades of Red, the Liverpool and the All Liverpool and United talk show. We'll talk about some things that we've said we're going to talk about. The Scholes versus Gerrard argument. And, should Cantona really get a Hall of Fame spot? And I am not even kidding about that. Should Cantona really get a Hall of Famer spot? I really think
And
that's going to be a good
how
thing.
the hell Rangnick's missed it, lah.
Exactly. So we will talk about.
He did not go and date the sister of this one. I didn't know.
Whoops.
No comments.
Oops.
No comments, son. No comments, boy.
Okay, so this is Footytalk.My. For those of you watching, thank you very much. If you have still not subscribed to us, Please follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. We are there. We're always there. We're not going anywhere. And I would like to say thank you to Dave B, Mr. Satya Cobra, and Vinod Bangdin. And this is me, Captain Sena, signing off. We'll see you guys on Sunday for the last day
Terjumpa
of.
balik on Sunday.
See you
Yeah.
guys on
Ciao.
Sunday.
Ciao.
Hey, Serena's got to come here. I came to the show hearing Bande say it's convincing say Liverpool winning against United and noisy neighbor Masha.
Tina, I think you need to have talk with Abang Din. He needs a pat in the back. I don't know what he's thinking. Hey,
See you guys. Ciao.
what a United fan. Ciao, guys.
Ciao.
Jumpa lagi.
Tahu guys.